Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, my audio's working. All right. Just a little bit of a delay. See, I turn the gain up on that just a wee bit. Okay, my audio's working. All right. Just a little bit of a delay. See, I turn the gain up on that just a wee bit. All right, so we're working now. Okay. Alrighty, so I started making a character, and I'm like, well, why don't I start by making this character, make a new mastermind, because I'm interested in that at the moment. So I figured I'd just stream that. Okay. All right, you guys, I can hear myself now. Okay. So today I'm going to make a mastermind. As you can see, there's different bases to find the archetype you want to play. In this case, I'm choosing pets. Why did all of these pop up? That's weird. Hold on. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what happened. So these are typically the characters that would have pets. Of course, controllers and dominators get the elemental pet. I think the only one that doesn't get a pet is the psionic one, or psychics base main. But it can confuse and kind of turn all the enemies, unless they're robots or something, like immune to psychics in some ways. But that's deeper. That's a deeper conversation. But today I think I'm gonna. Damn, now I want to play a controller. See, this is where I can't make good decisions. So I played a lot of robot masterminds because typically it's the one I end up liking more. Um, but there's Necromancy, Mercenaries, and I haven't played. I played Homecoming some years ago, and I stopped playing for a while. Life, and I got bored and started want to play other games. But there are different types of pets. I've mostly played these two. I've gotten these two to 50. I'll say I had a Ninja Mastermind in the official game back in the day that I made 50 with, and eventually won the robotics through essentially farming. Never had a Mercenaries at 50, and these were two new. I don't even remember these being in an original game. I could be wrong. Maybe it's something towards I played the game for a number of years, but I think the last year and a half, 2 years that the official game servers were still on, I had stopped playing because work was kicking my butt at the time, and I just didn't have time to game like that. um, I'm starting to get some of my weekends back, or at least carving out some time for myself. But there are many different, you know. I've never played Necromancy before, though. Hmm. You know, I got to think of a name for a Necromancy guy. Hmm. 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 I see. That was secondary. So let me go back. Primary power. Okay. So, acting this power has a chance to summon a specter that fades away after 90 seconds. Huh, interesting. That's actually a good reason to. So I was just reading the actual power, right? Why'd that thing go away? So this is something new. Long range dart blast energy. It deals moderate negative energy damage and reduces target's chance to hit. But spectral forces is something new. Huh. Huh. I mean, I'd get to level 2 rather quickly and get my zombie horde. I'm going to go with Dark Blast. Zombie horde, you start, summoning your zombies. And I forget what level, but you get 3 of them. And you can upgrade your up there. But actually, typically, people didn't even use the attack powers. And I guess Homecoming made them useful. This is something I just noticed. Enchant Undead, Life Drain, you actually get that. Grave Knight, Soul Extraction. Huh. Wow. You have a whole horde of. Wow, they made some hell of a changes. Okay. And for secondary power, I could just get, Dark Miasma. I mean, that's typically if you wanted to have a theme with the character. Twilight Grass is sort of a healing thing, but you pull it from the enemy. You got Tar Patch, Holly Midnight, Shadow Fall, Fierce Air, Black Hole, Dark Servant. Huh. Electrical Affinity. Empathy, no. Force Field, no. Kinetics would be interesting for increasing the speed of my minions. Nature Affinity, nah. Poison, nah. Radiation, Sonic Storm Summoning. Hurricane, Thunderclap. It's too bad they don't have Cold Domination in here, do they? Benum will be really good. Kinetics used to be annoying because you had to do one person at a time, but it'd be very useful. I've never played a kinetic with masterminds. I don't remember it being available. Maybe something changed towards the end of the game, but kinetics as a mastermind back in the day wasn't even available. So that would be interesting. Speed boosting my I don't think I get the speed boost till 20. Get siphon speed. Oh, maybe it's even later for speed boost. Yeah, some things I played time manipulation. Let me see what they did with traps, and it made me changes the traps. Yeah, you kind of got to have trick arrow. I've done so many trick arrow characters. Very useful, but I'm stuck between Cold Domination and Dark Miasma. see a dark miasma, whatever, however you pronounce it. Eventually get another pet. And there are some incarnate powers that could definitely help with fear-based powers. See, taking away people's per hit, making it hard for them to hit the team, actually useful. And there's some, so I'm not playing a controller. Now I kind of want to play a controller. Just now I'm realizing so there's some power combinations I haven't used in a controller and or a dominator. But this video was really just to go through the character creation. But as you can see, I am very, very, very indecisive. Okay, now we got to go for a look. You know what? I think I got an idea for a character. How the character want this look. One of the most terrifying dudes ever in cinema to me. Alright, I gotta find well, I mean, a police is pretty scary too, right? Man, I just need a regular human head, bro. What the hell? Alright. As you can see, there's a lot of character creator options from many years of this game being in existence. Okay, here we go. Balding. Yeah, I need to wear any glasses. Excuse me. I seem to be catching a cold. Did the tall man have a mustache? I don't remember if he did. Alright, I need a... Alright, hold on, I need to work with some... Excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. Hacking. I'm gonna be hacking and coughing over the. Let me get my look for aura here. Okay. You know what? There's got to be a way to do something with that color. There used to be a way to. There we go. How do I? It's been so long now. I thought there was a way to. I want to fade that color out a lot for. You know what? I'll just wait. Right now, I can't control that aura in the way I'd like to. Okay, what is our necromancy going to look like? Color tentable. Alrighty, what is our dark blast going to look like? I'm sure someone has had that name, so I'm going to try and see what I can do with that. I'm not the only fan of Phantasm. Now you can add a story and a battle cry when you hit. I believe it's F10. Um, Not things. I'm just playing the game. Just playing the game. I'm not about to make a whole backstory. You can play through the tutorial if you need to. It's if you're a beginner with the game, it's a good primer for the game as a whole. But for my purposes, I don't need to do it. Um, uh, Here's the thing. Typically, the hero side is more populated than red side, and as you'll learn if I continue to stream, I'm pretty lazy, right? So I'm just gonna play a hero just for the sake of pragmatism at this point. It's easier to find groups on blue side, if you will. Red side's the villain side, blue side's the hero side. And maybe I'll play what they call tips missions and eventually end up on red side. Alrighty. Let me set my stuff up here, expand some things. So as a new player, I'm going to show you typically some things you might want to do with a first level character in this game, which wasn't available in the original game. Right, so over here, this character here will sell you some things for free to start off. The first thing I always buy, right, is buffs and experience buffs, right? It's double XP. I know how to play the game. I've ran through just about every arc in the original game. Now really how I play is I just want to see the progression of types of archetypes and power combinations I didn't play in the original game. So I don't know how much educational, content you'll get from me per se, right? I'm just playing the game the way I want to play it. Um, I'm one of those folks. I have challenges in real life, so I don't necessarily look for them in a game, right? Um, yeah, I just play a game for my own personal enjoyment, and that's all I'm interested in, honestly. I'm not trying to find the greatest challenge ever in a game. Believe me, I have real life challenges to surmount. So I just want to play these games to play them my way, and I understand if my content isn't for everyone. It's not a dig or insult meant to anybody. I just have my own thing. I'm an old man. I want to play the game. I want to play it. Um, so I have my double XP. I should get a travel power. I don't know why I'm running away. I always forget to do that. So I'm also going to pick up some other things that can help me out as we go along here. Blue Wisp Pet. Let's see what else we got here. Huh? Travel. Here we go. Yeah, jump pack. Prestige sprints. What else we got here? Oh, damn. Utility. What does this do? Huh? Okay. I don't need to do anything with that yet. So the double XP is, what I typically use. But someone in one of my other chats was asking about my graphics settings. I have an NVIDIA 4060 graphics card, and let me show you my graphics options, and maybe you can have a look to see if this can help you. And I can't expand that, can I? Alrighty. Graphics and audio. Okay, these are my graphics settings. So I'll let you look at that. I wonder if I can bump that up to 32. Let's see what happens. Ultras mode options. Pretty much everything. For this, this game is, coming on to 20 years old. My card should be able to handle anything that I can throw at it at this point. Everything's pretty much turned up to maximum. But if you wanted to have, you know, I have the experimental graphic settings on, right? And I have my color oversaturating turned down, but I can turn it up for a much brighter look, right? Um, you know, and the pencil outlines. Cell shaded, you know. All my settings are essentially turned up. My audio is turned down, as you can see, because this game is quite loud and distracting. And I'm typically playing music when I'm, you know, playing on my own. Alien Effects, you know, that stuff that's on older cars and technology is probably not even in any use anymore. So, if you want all your settings turned up to look a certain way, but those lines are way too thick for me, for my taste. But that's essentially my settings for the person. If they ever watch this video, those are my settings and why my game looks the way it does. But I gotta turn that. Alright. I gotta turn that down a little bit. I might actually leave this up. Right. Because people's games typically, and I can turn this off for a second. Alright. That's typically how this game looks. Even if you have everything turned up. Right? I want to turn that color saturation down. I like this turned up a little bit. And apply. For the one person that wanted to know about my graphic settings and what they look like. Alrighty, so let me try and get a level on my own here. Let me start setting up. So, if you look at this plus sign over here, I hope y'all can see that. Alright, we add another bar. Alright, because I typically like to space my powers out. But sometimes I lose track of my mouse. Because of my eyes. And I like to move stuff around in certain categories so they're not all together, especially using a mastermind character primarily. Right? So what's this here? I need press these. So these are my mastermind controls over here. Right? Now I may make adjustments for things as we go along. Let me pull some powers down here. Now, there are some other powers I can get that pretty much bolster what I have now that I didn't get. I should have gotten. I'm a goofball, so let's pull my run powers. I'm not a fan of prestige power slide. And there's a death from below. I'm one of those archetypical City Heroes players. You got people who are leaders and so no, I'm not going to join that team. I need to be able to travel around, and I'll just be a drag on people. I'll wait for a death from below. Here we go. So Death from Below is typically a series of a series of missions you can run multiple times until you're like level 12. That's if I can get on, or I'll just I got on good. So somebody's hit me with the. It's still earlier in the morning for a lot of people, and you know, City Heroes isn't that popular of a game, so I don't expect a lot of folks in chat. On my off time or off streaming time, I'm definitely gonna make a dark controller. I've never actually played a dark control and a dark secondary um, controller before. Wait a minute. Can y'all hear the game? Oh, I just realized what I've done here. I don't have the game piped through my, well, shit. Let's see if I can correct that mistake. All this time, no one can hear the damn game. Let's see if I can do this in the middle of playing. Oh, great. Yeah, this happens when I don't start off the game. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I'm getting pulsing sounds. I can't fly yet. I don't have that power, which is one of many travel powers you can get. I hope I'm not too loud. Let me turn that down. You can run fast, you can jump high, you can fly, you can teleport. And then there are the devices you can buy or gain through gameplay to help you travel as well. Travel powers are like a separate category onto itself in power pools. And hopefully, if this grouping goes well, I can show you guys as I'm levels. I think I'm gonna go get to at least level 10 with this character before I log off, which isn't that difficult. I don't know, but the game is really making weird noises, so I may have to turn my audio back the way it was. Ah, sometimes I forget this stuff when I'm streaming. Y'all hearing the game in the background, and I know that's got to be annoying. And I apologize for it, but oh crap! Now my game's acting up. I guess I'm stuck. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna run a few missions, then I'm gonna restart my computer and run through my mixer. For some reason, when I switched to my mixer after not um, using it initially when I started the game, has this weird interference. So bear with me, please, if you can even hear the game. Hold on. Yeah, so I don't even know if you can hear the interference. I'm definitely hearing it in my ear. It's annoying as hell. Alrighty, can this one person zone in so we can get going? So, okay. Levitate, dominate. Oh, mind control, fiery assault. Okay, level 8. Oh, got another mastermind. Look like he's a dark control too. See what we got here. Demon Sunny radiation emission. Okay, not he's level 25. And 2 brutes. That signifies brute. It's a dominator, defender. There's a corruptor. Myself, the mastermind, and that person is a stalker type. Alrighty, death from below is ready. I'm sorry, we gotta be one person not paying attention. One person went to get them a Pepsi. There we go. So this is a series of missions to essentially, you can play out different story arcs. Believe me, there's more than enough of them to play out, right? But this is typically a way for people who've already played the game to kind of accelerate, the building of a character. And, you've already seen through the game, you've already done all these things. Oh, there's my little guy. So the tar patch drops what it says it does. What the effects is it reduces their speed, resistance, and their ability to fly. Right. So it's very useful when it does recharge. I might be able to get to use it maybe once a fight at this point. But for right now. Now there are, different enhancements you can make to your power, as you can see. When people do this multiple times, because things scale, experience scales for your level, right? So if you're a higher level person, the experience was scaled for your level, essentially. Oh yeah, I played this game at launch back in 05. So yeah, this is my thing back in the day. Major time killer. right now I can't do much because I'm literally level 1. But hopefully this guy give me my pets, first pet something in the building. I'm not as concerned about healing people at this stage. There we go. Now I go see a trainer. And train at the next level. What do I need? Need to be able to summon a pet. What? We are here getting money. Well, darn it. Somebody blew up my... You know, your pets, you know, they do die. It happens. But now I can summon a whole specter to help me. Now here we need the badge, so we have to kill and attack and kill the boss first. The Spectre will just attack anything, so I need to hold it back because you summon it all. You have a 70% chance of summoning it. So I'm just going to send my one pet in, as I can't have one single attack against her from the minion. But I can give my zombie inspirations from here. Keep him in the fight. And now we can go buck wild. Alrighty, I've achieved a new level. Let's see what I'm going to get this time. Where's the damn trainer? There we go. Alrighty. So power pools are available over here. What all those travel powers are, but for the sakes of this, I'm just going to get another attack power. And I just leveled up again. Well, ain't that something? Didn't even have to do that. That's a freebie right there. Alright, let me catch up with the group. So I'm lagging behind a little bit. Ah! Caught. Oh, they're over here kicking butt. Man, these guys are there they go. Alrighty. I need to fatten up my UI a little bit. Alrighty, that should give me 2 zombies. What? Thought you got second zombie at level 6. That's weird. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I gotta be level 6. I thought you get 3 zombies eventually. I thought you got your second one at level 6, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've actually played the undead character. Alright. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it here for this segment of the stream. I have to deal with this audio issue. It is killing me right now. So I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Y'all have a better day. If I don't stream again, if I can't resolve this issue, hopefully I can. I'll catch y'all